84 BC in Halicarnassus, modern-day Bodrum, Turkey. He traveled extensively throughout the Mediterranean, visiting Egypt, Persia, and Scythia, and gathered information from interviews, personal experiences, and legends. His major work, Histories, remains a cornerstone in Western literature, aiming to document the events of the Greco-Persian Wars. The work is organized into 9 books, each named after a muse, and combines historical facts with storytelling. Herodotus' narrative style incorporated prose and poetry and showed an understanding and respect for different cultures. He detailed battles such as Marathon, Thermopylae, and Salamis, and explored themes of fate, free will, and the divine. His accounts of Egyptian mummification, Scythian customs, and cultural rituals illustrate his interest in ethnography. Despite criticism for including unverifiable anecdotes and sometimes relying on hearsay, Herodotus emphasized the importance of primary sources and eyewitness accounts, often citing his sources and differentiating between hearsay and first-hand information. He provided geographical descriptions, early maps, and insights into the political systems of ancient societies, comparing the democracies of Athens with the oligarchies of Sparta. His work had a significant influence on later historians like Thucydides, Plutarch, and Livy. During his time in Athens, where he gained recognition, his rhetorical skills made his recitations popular. Herodotus' ideas laid the groundwork for historical methodology, making history a distinct academic discipline. His narratives blended history, geography, and anthropology, exploring the causes and consequences of wars, the rise and fall of empires, and the importance of geographical factors in historical events. His legacy includes inspiring a global perspective on history and encouraging cultural exchange. Though his work was initially met with mixed reviews, it gained prominence and became a staple in educational curricula. The rediscovery of his writings during the Renaissance further cemented his influence.
Herodotus' Histories is a rich tapestry woven with threads of battles, customs, fate, human nature, divine intervention, and meticulous inquiry. At its heart are the Greco-Persian Wars, monumental conflicts that shaped the ancient world. The Battle of Marathon, where a small Greek force triumphed. The last stand at Thermopylae by King Leonidas and his Spartans. And the naval clash at Salamis, where cunning outwitted might. These episodes are painted with a broad brushstroke, detailed yet exhilarating. Beyond the clash of swords and shields, Herodotus immerses us in the diverse cultures of ancient times. His observations extend from the elaborate Egyptian burial customs to the nomadic lifestyle of the Scythians. Through these vignettes, he reveals that culture is the heartbeat of civilization, a kaleidoscope of human experience. Fate, a recurring theme, looms over the destinies of both individuals and nations. Herodotus suggests an inescapable design, an undercurrent guiding actions and events. Yet, human nature, with its pride, ambition, and moral complexities, constantly wrestles with this fate. Herodotus' narrative does not shy away from the capriciousness of the gods. He attributes shifts in fortune, whether in battle or daily life, to divine will, suggesting that mortals are mere players in a grand cosmic theater. The storytelling interlaces facts with fables, where truth mingles with myth. This narrative style, vibrant and anecdotal, blurs the line between history and epic, making Herodotus both a chronicler and a raconteur. His quest for knowledge drives him to seek first-hand accounts and interviews, laying the groundwork for modern historical methodology. Critical inquiry becomes his tool, setting a precedent for future historians to follow. Geographical descriptions and histories are more than mere backdrops. They act as characters shaping the narrative. Herodotus's detailed landscapes influence early cartography, providing a spatial dimension to his historical account. Lastly, the legacy of Herodotus's work cannot be overstated. It is a cornerstone of historiography, underscoring the significance of documenting and interpreting the past. Today, his multifaceted approach continues to inspire, reminding us that history is a colorful mosaic of stories, analyses, and cultural reflections, a testament to humankind's enduring quest to understand itself. The Persian Wars were a series of conflicts between the Greek city-states and the Persian Empire that occurred from 499 to 449 BC. This struggle defined the future of Greece and shaped Western civilization. The wars began with the Ionian Revolt in 499 BC, when Greek city-states in Asia Minor rebelled against Persian rule. Athens supported the revolt, angering the Persian king, Darius I, who sought revenge. The first major battle took place at Marathon in 490 BC. Despite being outnumbered, the Athenians, led by General Miltiades, achieved a stunning victory. The famous run of Phidippides, who raced to announce the victory, originates from this battle. In the iconic Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC, King Leonidas of Sparta and his 300 warriors made a heroic stand against the massive Persian army led by Xerxes. Although they were ultimately defeated, their bravery became legendary. The naval battle of Salamis later that year marked a turning point. The Greek fleet, under the command of Themistocles, outmaneuvered the Persians in the narrow straits, leading to a decisive Greek victory. The Battle of Plataea in 479 BC saw the final defeat of the Persian forces in Greece. The united Greek city-states, particularly the Spartans, played a crucial role in securing victory. The Persian Wars ended with the signing of the Peace of Calais around 449 BC, establishing a fragile peace. The wars fostered a sense of unity among the Greek city-states and paved the way for the Golden Age of Athens. The Persian Wars were not just battles. They were a fight for freedom and identity. The Greek victories set the stage for the rise of democracy and cultural achievements that influenced the Western world for centuries. Understanding these events helps us appreciate the foundations of modern civilization. Here are key themes and insights from Herodotus's Histories. First, the Greco-Persian Wars. The narrative focuses on the conflicts between Greece and Persia, detailing major battles like Marathon, Thermopylae, and Salamis. Second, cultural observations. Herodotus offers detailed descriptions of various cultures, including customs, traditions, and social structures. Third, the role of fate. He explores the concept of fate and how it influences the lives and decisions of individuals and nations. Fourth, human nature. Herodotus examines the motivations and behaviors of historical figures, reflecting on pride, ambition, and morality. Fifth, ethnography. Herodotus is often credited with being one of the first ethnographers, providing insights into the lifestyles of different peoples. Sixth, divine intervention. He emphasizes the influence of the gods in human affairs, often attributing victories or failures to divine will. Seventh, narrative style. His writing combines history with storytelling, blending facts with anecdotes and myths. In the ancient world, one name stood out for its wealth and grandeur: King Croesus of Lydia. His story, recounted by Herodotus, is not just about riches but a profound lesson in the nature of fortune and fate. Croesus ascended to the throne of Lydia around 595 BC. His kingdom was renowned for its vast riches, thanks to the gold found in the river Pactolus. With this wealth, Croesus built magnificent palaces and temples, becoming a figure of envy and admiration across the ancient world. Croesus hosted grand feasts, inviting neighboring kings and dignitaries. His reputation for opulence spread far and wide, leading to the famous saying, "as rich as Croesus." As his wealth grew, so did his ambitions. Seeking to expand his empire, Croesus sought the wisdom of the Oracle of Delphi. He sent emissaries to inquire if he should wage war against Persia, led by Cyrus the Great. The oracle's response was cryptic: "If you cross the river, you will destroy a great empire." Croesus interpreted this to mean that he would conquer Persia, unaware that it referred to his own kingdom's downfall. Confident in his strength, Croesus launched an attack on Persia. Initially, his forces were victorious, but the tides turned swiftly. Croesus underestimated Cyrus and the Persian military might. As his army was routed, Croesus fled to the city of Sardis, but the Persians pursued him relentlessly. The city eventually fell, and Croesus was captured. As he stood before Cyrus, Croesus reflected on the oracle's prophecy. He realized that his understanding of fortune was flawed. In a moment of despair, he called out, "O Solon," invoking the name of the Athenian lawmaker who once told him that true happiness comes not from wealth but from a life well lived. Cyrus, intrigued by Croesus's wisdom, decided to spare him. Moved by his story, he eventually appointed Croesus as an advisor, allowing him to share his experiences and insights. Croesus's downfall taught a valuable lesson. Wealth does not guarantee happiness or security. His tale became a cautionary story, reminding future generations of the unpredictability of fate and the importance of wisdom over riches. In the end, Croesus's legacy lived on, not just as a king of wealth, but as a symbol of the complexities of fortune and the value of knowledge. Herodotus' account of King Croesus transcends time, illustrating that while empires may rise and fall, the lessons learned from their stories endure, guiding humanity in its quest for true meaning in life.